Okay, this is one of the last feature birds for these last 2 weeks auctions. This is a really special bird, one that I didn't even know was here until about a week ago. This is 2018 Sierra Ranch 874. Great performer in the California Classic San Diego races in 2018. Well-proven breeding hen, off Steve's absolute best, and she is beautiful too, with great eyes and just perfect in the hand. This is just a first-class pigeon. She raced in the 2018 California Classic San Diego. She was equal first on the 140. She was equal first on the 190. And in the 305-mile final, she was 61st place and a money winner. I believe she won $1,000. As a breeder, I know she's well proven. We've actually sold two of her children already. I don't have all the stuff in front of me because I didn't even know she was here till a week ago. On the initial list of birds when I first started this about 5 weeks ago, there was a 2018 878 listed. Well, and so I never got around to handling the bird in the loft, so that's who I thought was out there. 878 was nothing special. Well, 874, when I actually went to find the bird, it turned out it was this one, 874. So I was pleasantly surprised, and that works out better for us and then for whoever buys this bird, because 874 is more valuable than 878 would have been. But so she flew great and was a money winner in the California Classic San Diego. I know she's a well-proven breeder. Hopefully some big stuff down off her. I'm not quite sure. But because I haven't looked up the full records on her again, I didn't even know she was here till a week ago. But she is off two of Steve's all-time best breeders. She is a son of 24 or daughter of 2481, which is the #1 son of the male pair. 2481 is just a phenomenal foundation breeder for one loft winners. He just produced so many one loft winners, either children or grandchildren or even great grandchildren of him. He's a 2011 bird. The mother of this pigeon is 28. For any of you guys that have been following the auctions the last month or have some birds from Steve already, 28 is one of the secret sauce birds. Anytime you look at these missile matings like 1755 and stuff like that, and even Missile himself, 28 was generally the mate. So a lot of times 1755 or Missile's getting all the attention, but the mate was always 28 or her sister, one or the other. 28 is one of the top two daughters of 4747, who was Steve's old foundation cock for many years that a lot of people knew about. 28, just a phenomenal one loft breeder and just everything breeder. Every time I look up the records, I keep finding more and more stuff down from 28 that's good. There's just so many to even list. But just off the top of my head, this bird is a sister to two different birds that were equal first on the Gold Country Challenge final, different years. Sister to ninth place Big Andes final, sister to equal first California state race final, sister to 10th place San Diego race final, sister to third place San Diego Superbird 361 miles. Numerous other races in there. Again, there multiple top 10 ace pigeons in one loft races. Even the other day, I looked up a bird off 28 that Steve had sent back to a guy in Washington about 5 years ago, and it was a combine winner. And that was just some random bird that I saw, and it's just everything that 28 touches turns to gold. This hen herself, and she's also a full sister to Sweet Dreams. Sweet Dreams is one of the top 3 breeding hens here at Sierra Ranch. We think she's probably infertile now. I'm going to try to get her going, but he did not breed from her last year, and I don't know why, but I suspect that he thought she was infertile, or maybe she really is infertile. But Sweet Dreams, who was a money winner in Blue Bucket and just tremendous breeder herself, is a full sister to this one. So finally getting this one, how she handles. This is a gorgeous powder blue hen. She's just absolutely perfect and a true powder blue, just stunning looking bird. Medium in size, one pin tail, if she'll sit still, one pin tail, very tight vents, great balance, strong back, very soft feather. Again, she's a powder blue. I mean, she's really nice in the hand. She's a 2018, but I would say looks 2 or 3 years younger. She looks tremendous for her age. Really nice wing on her, as far as it's got some snapback, good spacing in the outside flights, but then it's also got that nice tension. plus the wing vibration. You can just see the vitality of the pigeon and the feather quality on her. I mean, the wing is buzzing, and just how strong that color is on her. Really nice wing vibration on her. Muscle-wise, she's excellent. Not like a big muscled bird, but really good muscle quality, and just a super well balanced bird. It fits in your hand perfectly. Again, size-wise, she's medium, fairly full-bodied. Length, I wouldn't say she's long, but she's above medium in length, so she's essentially the perfect body as far as for racing and breeding. You can put her with anything. She handles so well, and you can see why she flew well in San Diego, and she just zero flaws whatsoever. Just buzzes in your hands too. Eyes, it's overcast today. If I get lucky and the sun comes out, I will get an eye sign photo today. Otherwise, I'll try to get one before the end of the auction. But really nice, like kind of a whitish red pearl eye with a great circle correlation. If I'm able to get an eye sign photo before the end of the week, you guys will see it's a top-notch eye. And then really her only minor flaws, she doesn't really give you much on the beak pole, very little. I'd like to see, and that's more from the father's side. He's a very mellow pigeon. Normally I like to see a lot more there, but it doesn't matter. She's bred good anyways, and I would just, whoever buys her, mate her with a cock that gives you more there. But she's very alert and gives you some good struggle in the hand. Just doesn't give you that crazy beak pull like some of the others does. But this is a top-notch bird. She is a 2018, but as you can see in the video, she is in perfect shape. So I think she'll be fertile easily another 3 or 4 years. I'm not worried whatsoever about fertility on her. Again, this is a one loft money winner in the California Classic San Diego. Flew great in the whole series. Proven breeder, and then a sister to foundation breeders, and a sister to a whole slew of one loft winners. 2018 Sierra Ranch 870.